Hey everybody, welcome back to Path of Exile. Welcome back to the Unusual Maw. We are level 14, and we're about to finish Act 1 here. Look at this big chungus here. Okay. I think it's a Marauder there. I've never played a Marauder before, so just assuming that's what he is. Ship's Graveyard. We were doing the Fairgraves quest. What we were up to here. It's still the first night of recording for me, but this will be the third episode for you guys. Which, okay. I can already tell we're going to have to play better than we are right now. Not a whole lot to do, but if we're actually going to make it to the end here. Especially with maps. I think this build's supposed to be really tanky, though, so... I feel like I can play tanky. Enough time to react is pretty good, and then I can just run and recollect, and maybe just run away in general. An orb of chance, nice. The Allspark we're looking for? Isn't the Allspark the thing from the Thor movies? I think I'm looking for the All Flame. I think I said Allspark last episode. Have any That seemed like the right move. Orb of chance on a strong box. I know you guys can chastise me if this is wrong. Nobody taught me any better, though. I don't know. Please step into my lightning beam.
Your trust is the only reward I need, my lord of
Whetstone. I think I'd rather have my Orb of chance back. Something, death and taxes? Somebody ever run the map, death and taxes? Enter death and taxes, okay. I think isn't death and taxes usually a tier 15 map? Actually don't know about that, for sure. Like a lightning wizard here. The All Flame. When I said All Spark? Trying to think if this pair of gloves is any good. 16 max life. 16 fire resist. It's definitely more life. Or less resistances, actually. Less evasion rating, 4 life on kill. I think we'll stick. Actually. We don't have those seeds apparently. It's kind of nice. Sometimes you come in there and there's nothing to do. Yeah, we did that. Yeah, I took care of it. Find Fairgraves here. It's actually taking us longer than I thought it would to get to Act 1. Where's Fairgraves at? Usually up here.
I must have time to gather my will.
Where is Fair? There he is. So I want to use my Orb Alchemy on the ring I just picked up.
Temptation may turn even the noblest of men. I should take heed.
Not really. 26 life. Still too many monsters over here. Augmentation, okay. Secluded corpse. Trying to remember where Merville's cavern is. It's not over here, I don't think. Is it? I'll find out here in a second.
This is neither the time nor the place.
Nor the place.
Hello.
Scottish 3421. There was a spot to use our. Oh, it's magic. Crap. Okay. No, this is fine.
While we live, we are blessed.
What, need a regal orb. A lot for, you know, this, I guess.
Yes?
Yes, we'll just sell it.
Goodbye.
Our next skill point goes up here and then down here. 40% more elemental damage if you dealt a crit in the past 8 seconds. I mean, that's a... Yes. Maybe it's a big part of the end build, but to me it doesn't really seem that important. We really wanted to fact. I want to be right here. We want to go this way towards the oh, is this where we want to be? First person to reach level 84. Somebody was level 82 not too long ago, or last episode, and they died, and now I see level 84 without seeing 83. This is all in the span of like 45 minutes. Roughly. Merville's cavern up here? I can't remember. It was. So we're in episode 3, and we're almost out of Act 1. Not the best. I like that I don't necessarily feel compelled to do these either. Like I want to do it, but at the same time I don't feel like I have to do it. It's a nice departure from the Harvest League, or the Harvest League, Delirium, where I felt like if I wasn't doing Delirium, I was, and I wasn't pushing it hard. I was just losing XP. Maybe that's silly. Okay. We missed a quest turn in at Line Eyes? Wow. Siren's Cadence. It's kind of nice not to have to shepherd around 1,000 minions here. Gotta be honest. There's something nice about it too, but nice to get away from that. I feel like I'm supposed to have Incinerate by now, and we don't for some reason. I've died on this boss too here, actually. On Mervale. It's pretty embarrassing. But it did happen in the Delirium. In hardcore. What I mean to say. It's a bit awkward to turn around when you're casting lightning tendrils. Just a little awkward. A lot of awkward. Alright, more seeds. And okay, so does this tell us what level these are gonna be? One's a level 15 monster. What are we? 15? Okay. I wonder if these do scale. Probably don't, but maybe. Dash through. Dash through. One magic enemy here. It's not a great ring. Okay. Okay. 2 life forces will be discarded. Create another collector here. Roll a magic item with a new modifier, including a physical modifier. Red and blue. I don't feel like I really want to do any of these, to be honest. Maybe snap this home here. Now, why won't you let me do that? The normal item. Normal or magic item? I don't understand why we can't do this. Yeah, it's kind of annoying actually. But it'll let me do that one, which it feels like there's a bug there. I don't know. 16 fire resist, 16 dexterity. I'm sad. Forge a rare item with a. Yeah, maybe this one just doesn't have caster mods for it. I don't know. It's annoying. Then I can't disable will. I'm out of. Oh, okay. Create another. You know, I want to create more vivid life force collectors. I don't know what these do. But I like this one that we can create life-based stuff. It feels like there's some method to this that we're not quite doing. I don't know if this matters how these are. I think they do. So, unfortunately, don't quite get it.
Have you ever considered trading the sword for a plow, Exile?
Thought about it. Insert. No, I'm just not gonna say that. Something about a your mom joke. Well, I guess that's pretty much the joke, isn't it? I've said it. So much to share with us. Okay. Yeah, like I said, I have died on this before. So. I feel like a lot of the times we have more XP when we come in here too. Beer tastes so sweet. What'd you say? We're not doing a lot of damage to her either. It's kind of weird. There's mechanics that I didn't really have to deal with as a caster that you have to deal with now as a melee. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Please don't die me. Whatever I do, please don't die.
Your flesh is ours! Your flesh is ours!
You got phase 2, right? Does she have phase 2 in this part of the game? I think she does. Man, we are not doing a lot of damage to her, though. I'll say that. Does have phase 2, right? Yeah. Okay. It's taking more or less damage here, I think. I'd say. Alright, we're alright. I think the time that I did die to her, I got caught on a bunch of these whirlpools here. She's almost dead. Nice.
A woman corrupted beyond humanity. I must cure this plague before it sickens all of God's creation.
My man's Scottish. That's kind of cool. I hope he is Scottish. That's not a Scottish accent, then. I apologize.
I pray that I'm not too late to turn the tide of this corruption.
Alright, Act 2. Little fanfare. We do actually have to go turn in this quest at Line Eyes here real quick. Do that before we forget.
This is neither the time nor the place.
Scorching Ray, Searing Bond. Static Strike. Where's Incinerate at? Come on, guys. Recall Searing Bond. Guess we'll grab Searing Bond, but
Farewell.
Quite the lady killer, aren't you? Damn me. Farewell.
bit annoyed here. I don't. We'll just sell this stuff. Large mana flask. Sell that then. That's.
Stay sharp.
This is neither the time nor the place.
What little help I can offer is yours.
We don't have access to Ignite yet. Big. There we go. Somewhere in here. Fireball, Flame Surge, Incinerate. That's what we want. Right. So that replaces that, and yeah, I guess we just don't need that anymore. Sure, we'll just keep flopping that on there.
This is neither the time nor the place.
And I don't know what Ignite's gonna or Incinerate's gonna look like here, but I've never used the skill before or seen it. Double check that that's what the build guy's wanting us to do. Yeah, Incinerate for fighting tendrils. We Gucci, yes. Well, that is it's about the same, isn't it? The different skin there. Actually, it's quite a bit. It kind of fans out there too. It's nice. So this is the whole entire. This is going to be our skill for the end of the game, as far as I know. Using this for maps and everything. Bosses. Actually, seems like a decent boss skill. I gotta assume that because it's like a constant stream, we gotta be tanky to stand in there and do this stuff, so we'll probably be ultra tanky as well. Going in.
The land continues to surprise us. The life force that swirls within these seeds is in some way different once again to that which we've seen before. We will use a third set of collectors. Ensure you do your utmost to honor the Grove's intent.
Well, we did that already, but we can add a fourth one, I guess. We can have them overlap too, which I don't know. I don't know. Getting a little anxious, like we're gonna have to rework some of this stuff out eventually. Which is okay. That was pretty sweet. Did we get the gem cutter back? That's the one I really want to see. Here, medium flask. Let's see. Where is an attack modifier? Reforge a normal magic item as a rare item. A life modifier. I don't know what that sound is, but it's kind of annoying, isn't it? Move a random non-life modifier from an item and add a new life modifier. Oh, we have socket there. So that removes the rarity on items. What do you mean? Yeah, I don't. Some of the stuff I don't quite understand. See if we can do it for the shield though. Already an item in the crafting bench. But it'll let me do that. It won't let me do that. Yeah, if it won't let me do that, why does it even show it though? Frustrating as. I don't know. I feel like just condensing. Wow, we could make a new one, I guess. And let's condense the rest. We'll just build another one of these ones. It's getting pretty big out here. Say that.
Some seeds must be coaxed before they will take root. Sometimes, a small sacrifice must be made to bring about great change. To draw out the animating force from such seeds, we must use the animating force. A disperser can direct the flow of stored energies to where they are needed. Plant your greater seed near a disperser. Then, connect the disperser to the storage with the use of conduits. The life force we use now will be repaid many times over later.
Okay, so we're supposed to connect this disperser consumes condensed life force, defeats high tier seed. So what is a high tier seed? What is considered a high tier seed? They listed? Seed tier 1, I say. No high tier seed there. 1. Just random what you get. If it's tier, high tier seed. They're all tier 1. What does the game want me to do? Can I just oh. We just put that in open field. And then it wants me to connect it to what? What? I don't know. I don't know. What do I do? Auto dispense is off. Auto dispense is on. Oh, I'm gonna have to try to figure this out. Oh, there we go. We do it? Yeah, we did do it. But not really.
New seeds, new growth, new opportunities. But the responsibility of care grows too. Progress is not without cost. You see this now.
No, not really. So the idea is we hook it up to this, and then this supposed to be hooked up to a high tier seed, but just put it in the ground. I missed something there. Could probably look at the help section and probably explain it to us. We'll figure it out. In fact, maybe we'll try to figure it out before next episode. Speaking of next episode, yeah, we're already halfway through this one. God, it's crazy how quick the episodes go. Too fast, in my opinion. Or an hour's too short. Anything over an hour is too long, too, though. So. Oh, we're not going the right way.
I must have time to gather my will.
Who's this guy?
You draw the ire of another, imbued with golden power.
Okay. So let's see, does it show, doesn't show it there, does it? It seems like an oversight. No, Harvest League help section in the help panel. The recipe. Alright, we made it. We've done it, guys. Good game.
I am
Yeena. You know, I'll tell you what. You can have basically all this stuff here. I don't think realistically we want any of this.
You are well?
I'm okay. 2 orbs of scouring for 1 orb of regret. Seems bad, but maybe not.
Abandoned's ambition grows, and so too does the
Gonna be silver coins, guys. Feels bad.
I am Groot.
I am Groot. I usually like to go up first, but
Time nor the place.
maybe that's a mistake. Like to do the Great White Beast quest. First and foremost. I have to actually talk to Einhar again. Kidding me? It's weird with this incinerate. I feel like you're not supposed to hold it down, but I want to just hold it down. You're supposed to get how many stacks? 4 or 5. Oh, it does stack up. 8 to 8? Looks like. Yep. 8 stacks and then let it go. It's kind of a interesting interaction. Goes up to 8 stacks. And then, yeah, something to think about. Not just standing there spamming the fire. It's a completely different Einhar encounter. I think it is.
The harvest. Not too different from burying the dead, is it?
No, it's pretty different. Now there's open slots here, but I can't. Oh, is that gonna create like a hybrid one? Oh, that becomes a tier 2. Oh, I see. I kinda see. So the overlap creates higher tiered mobs. We are actually dying here in the background. And Einhard does come in here with you. That's useful. It's good to know. Consumes condensed life force to feed high tier seed. I don't know. Don't know about that one. Let's level up our next point. Our next point is just going this curve here. Fact, yeah, curl preparation. It's all about the life, especially in hardcore league. Definitely want life. Remove a random non-life modifier from an item. Set an item to 3 seconds. We could probably do it for the heck of it here. I wonder if we had a four banger. If we put it in there, it would drop it down to 4. Did we lose our link there? No, there was never a link. It's kind of a waste, but I feel like we're definitely missing something there. All right, well, we will figure it out. This, yes, is a prophecy here.
Abandoned's ambition grows, and so too does the path that walks.
She's taking quite a bit of damage here. It's definitely a slow burn, though. You know, essences were something we never used on our previous playthrough. I don't think we used a single one. Feels kind of bad. Really bad, actually. Even though we did some top tier ones too. Try to use them a little bit more this time around. Crazily, but we will use them. The Great White Beast, yeah. Alright. We're actually taking a lot more damage than I like to take here. Got me a little bit worried, to be honest. Your helmet. Just a little bit, though. Alright. I don't think there's anything really interesting up here. There's a bandit in saying that. There's a bandit up here we have to get. So
That was a great hunt, Exile. I now will write a mighty poem about
Trying to think of what could possibly kill us here on our way up. It could literally be anything here. Increased elemental damage. Free fire damage to spells. 10% elemental. 12%. We get away with this? I think we can. Oh, it's much more damage. Significantly more. What's the... You? There is... Oh yeah, that's right. There's no waypoint in this one. Which is a pain in the butt when you have to go get specters. It's kind of an interesting skill. I think I'm gonna like playing this.
I must have time to gather my will.
Can I do one of these real quick? We got the...
Giving something life can be nearly as enjoyable as taking it, yes?
I suppose. Literally had no seeds in that. Crap. Double check and make sure I got that there. I think, I think one of the bandits is down. Bandit is top. We should probably do the bandit first, I guess.
I am no beast of burden.
I'm gonna picking up so many portal and wisdom scrolls while we're leveling that. In the end game, we just don't even bother picking them up. I don't think there was a quest in there. Ah. Well, that's a dead end. Just kind of assumed the bandit was going to be over here. Level 19. So this is how far we had leveled up our Templar in the Delirium League. Just for funsies. It's about right about here. We were playing MaW Orb too. Gotta be honest, I'm not really a huge fan of MaW Orb. Maybe it gets really interesting when you get more qualities and levels, but at the bottom end, it seemed pretty terrible.
I am no beast of burden.
I could be wrong about that too. That was just my impression of it. Chromatic orbs, that's something I do want to collect a bunch of right now, though. Ina, of course we want 37 to max life. It's a lot of life. Um, strength 7 life. No. You're 60 greater life. That's pretty good. Seven to max life. We lose. That's actually probably worth it though. More resistances too.
Go with the spirit.
We can just socket those pylons in there. Not crazy about that, but I guess we should probably set up essences. Is it this one? It's gonna be this one. Sure. Currency. This is a new thing if you guys haven't noticed. This doesn't close anymore when you shift between tabs. Used to be a big pain in the butt because you would do that, right? And then you would be like, okay, well, you press over it and this would go away. Actually, even if you just clicked in here, it would go away. Now you can easily just kind of shift between tabs. This ordering doesn't really matter quite as much as it did just a few days ago, really.
Hello?
Nuts.
Remember to live.
Remember to live.
A witch about you.
We still want some movement speed boots. Find them.
Welcome. The green and verdant field is swathed in night. The farmers who tended to it rise again.
Okay. I'm pretty sure we're supposed to kill all the bandits here too. I've yet to see anyone talk about a build or mention a build guide where you don't kill all the bandits. Just taking us all we actually need here.
I have seen warriors. Return if you must.
I can't even remember what's. I think Lunaris Temple's over here. Down this way, and we do have to do something in there. Maybe it's not Lunaris Temple. It's called something. When I see it, I'll say the name and say, "Oh yeah, I forgot," or now I remember. think we're starting to get a little bit of a rhythm now. This first part of the game is kind of boring, isn't it? You just till you die, right? Then it gets real exciting. I may actually look up a proper way to kill Katava. Like I know how I do it, and it works. But he was killing me on some of the map bosses too. So I think Lava Lake, he's in there. And one of the other ones too. Kind of a pain in the butt. If I could find a really safe way to kill him, that would be great. First character to enter the Coward's Trial. Is that for Ascendancy? Don't actually remember. I don't remember this map being this big. The Fellshire Ruins. Feels like added stuff in here. Is anything ready to be harvested? No. Died at level 78, position 36. What are we, 19? So you know what's funny is we're ahead of that guy. That way. The funny thing is he'll probably level up all the way back up to 76 again before we do. Probably die again somewhere in there.
The night must give way to the day.
I don't think we're really playing overly safe either. We're just playing slow. Crypt, that's what I was thinking. There's no teleporter in there. That's terrible.
Fallen to desecration.
We have one Trial of Ascendancy we have to do in here. The main reason I wanted to come over here. I don't remember what the actual quest is in here, though. You know this, though.
Our garden swells with life. Come.
Probably gonna want to do this.
Put down the spawn.
20 seconds. I'll have to look at that here in a second. 5 seconds. Primal Viper Grain. Spawns a level 28 monster when harvested. Provides 48 units of raw primal life force when harvested. We harvested after 7 growth cycles. No, I don't know about that one. Forge is a normal or magic item, including a cold modifier. I suppose we could just make more of these. Including a defense modifier. Add a defense modifier. You could probably afford to lose the... Let's say maybe we don't want to lose the strength necessarily. I don't know, again, I'm not really interested in doing... Yeah, we can't do anything with the ink, so I was wrong about that. You know what, let's just condense all of it. We have seeds, we do have this big one here. So we're going to plant there. We should be able to plant these in here, no? Huh. Super confused, actually. Why we can't just plant the seeds here? Like, why this doesn't work? We're goofing up a little bit there, but it's alright. I'll try to figure it all out before next episode, so we're... we won't have it all figured out, right? But we'll at least have a basic strategy for it. My favorite part right here. These early ones actually aren't that bad. Assuage. I feel like I've died in here too, though, so I don't know how, but we had our proudest moments in the game.
So that all may find you when the night falls.
Now we're kind of running out of episode time here. Let's try to at least get through this. Oh, this is pretty big, isn't it? The second part of this. Rip level 2. I'm thinking of something else. First person to enter a syndicate hideout, really? You know, actually, that's really impressive if you think about it. When they say that, they probably mean like the main one? It's kind of incredible. Now we're back here at level 20. Shooting fire at people. Which is what we're going to be doing the rest of the game, so I guess it really doesn't matter. Scroll of Wisdom. More seeds. Okay. Reveals a random gem crafting effect when harvested. Oh, it kind of hurt a little bit. Or at least starting to hurt. We had an achievement there. Did we open up the higher tier one that we were farming, or was that just the ones in the middle? Definitely want that. Curious to see how much life we end this with here. Reforges the links between sockets on an item, leaking 3 sockets. That's really good. That seems like a no-brainer. Drug. More 3 links. Reforge a rare item with including a lightning modifier. Create a pylon, not poly. Can we do it there? No. You would think that would work, actually. Modification expended. I'm not really worried about the rest of that stuff, so. I think we're just gonna. Oh, it's tier 2 primal seeds, okay.
The garden hums with energy. Do you feel it? We must ensure that we have life force on hand for seeds that refuse to take root without it.
Here we get a storage tank. Or condensed life force. Stores condensed life force. Sure. Connect the storage tank. Using how do I look at my stash here? If there was a way to see our own
Perhaps not as thrilling as killing someone in cold blood, but you must admit there is a satisfaction to be had.
we have to have the crafting window open, I think. Okay, well, that's fine. We'll come back. I still need to figure out more about what we're doing here. Late encounters 1. Do we have a whole new set of achievements for this character? That appears to be the case. Not saying that. No. How did we not do that? We just didn't do that one before? Oh, something's fishy there. Really kind of pressing this episode here. I don't remember what we're supposed to... Oh, here we go. This is where we're supposed to go. Oh, we have to... Yeah, that's really what we want to... do it, and we got the... Okay.
Let me tell you. A foe, feared for an eon, falls and is scoured.
You are Dream Tender.
We are the Dream Tender. That's got to be that one. Elemental damage. You know, one thing I will say I like about this build is the class that we played last in Delirium was like a strength necromancer, but our strength didn't really come online till towards the end game, where I feel like elemental damage is going to be good, pretty consistent throughout this this whole playthrough here. Which is what I want. 3 mana pot thing, or health pot thing is kind of weird.
Hello?
Yeah. Don't know access to gems yet.
What do you want?
I want movement speed boots.
Exiles.
You just spit at us? How dare you? Uniques. Time to set up the old uniques here. Unique. And we'll go with that color. Actually, if we go here, should be there. There are 2 that we're not going to probably use a whole lot. But maybe we will. I don't know. Well, guys, I think that's going to do it for this episode. If you like the video, drop us a like. If you want to see more from me, then TheUnusualMaw, hit the subscribe button. Got a long way to go in Hardcore Path of Exile, and when we fail, we'll have a long way to go in the Standard League. But I think we are going to finish out the Harvest League. Next episode, I'll have all the... Pretty sweet, whatever that is. I'll have all the... well, some of the Harvest League mechanics worked out. Alright, guys. We'll see you next episode. Until then, take care. See you guys.